So why is Exitus Elite converting so well in 2026? I want to go over exactly how this program is structured and how this has been benefiting not just experienced marketers, but even brand newbies and helping them get in profit, just simply just by plugging into a simple system. Now, of course, income results not guaranteed. Income disclaimer: results are dependent on the effort that you put in. And if you want to make money with not just this, but anything online, it requires hard work. It requires you to, start marketing. And hopefully you understand that. So just be aware that if you're going to jump into anything, that you go all in and you take action every single day. But as long as you do that, then the earning potential is, the sky is really the limit. So that being said, I want to show you real quick some income proof with this program. And this is inside of their Facebook group. So you have tons of members here sharing their results with this exact program. So we have this member here, Sherry, made a $100 commission. We have Matthew here, just made my first sale of the year, $500 sale. So love the new Exitus Paul new system right here. And then you have Sean here, got a $2,000 commission right here. Now, what's really cool about this program is when you make a sale, it is instantly paid out to you. So there's no waiting a week, 2 weeks to be paid, or a month. Like there was one program I was in, it was like you got to wait like a full month for commissions to be paid out. And then if they refund or they cancel, then you lose that sale. But here, when you make a sale, it's paid to you instantly. It's yours. You can receive the payment however you want. So, PayPal here, Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, whatever you want to use, you can get paid directly. So that's one thing that's really cool about this program. So that being said, this community is growing, pretty quickly. Right here, it's a pretty, fairly large community, for the affiliate marketing, I guess, group standards right here. But as far as how this program is structured out, first thing I want to mention is there are 5 different products here that you can earn from. So these are all, so as far as the product, you get access to digital marketing training. And this is ranging from 5 different levels. So G100, which is $100 right here, 250, 500, 1,000, and 2,000 right here. What I should mention is these are all one-time payments. So when you buy into any one of these product levels, you don't have to worry about paying anything on a monthly basis. You get access to the product you bought and everything else at no extra cost. So when you come in at the $1,000 level, this enables you to earn commissions up to $1,000. Now, one thing that's really cool about this program is, as far as their compensation plan goes, there's 3 ways you can make money here. So, first way you make money is with direct sales. So you make a sale. Let's say you have the $1,000 product. Someone buys this product package right here, then you make $1,000. Pretty simple, right? If you have the $2,000 product and you promote someone joins you through the $2,000 package, then you make $2,000. And again, it's paid to you instantly. So you get just 1 or 2 of these per month, and that already can be a full-time income itself. So this standalone has done very well for a lot of members, but what's also really cool is you also make money even if you sell a package that you don't currently have. So there was another program that I was in many years ago. It was, structured kind of similar to this, but the problem with that program was if you came in at, let's say, the $100 level and you referred someone and they bought the $2,000 product, well, you didn't make anything because you don't own that product. So that entire commission would pass up to your sponsor, and then you completely missed out on that. So it was kind of set up in a way where you kind of had to come in at the highest level. Otherwise, you wouldn't really make any money because everyone wanted to be at that, the $1,000 or $2,000 level. But here, if you come in at, let's say, the 100, and you bring someone in, they join at a higher level, you just make the difference. So you make whatever amount that you own. So if you come in at 500 and someone joins per 1,000, then you make $500, and the remaining 500 goes up to your sponsor, the person above you. So, they keep the difference. And then if you are at the 1,000 and you bring someone in, they join at the 2,000, then again, you make $1,000 right here. Now, the other thing that's really cool about this is when you decide to upgrade. So let's say that you come in at the $500 level. Of course, maybe you don't expect to go all in at the 2,000 right away. You can start bringing people on board. Even if they go all in, you're still going to be able to earn commissions here, and then you could use those commissions to then upgrade to a higher level at a later time. And so the benefit is rather than paying full price for the upgrade, so if you go from 500 to 1,000, then you only need to pay $500 because you just pay the difference in terms of what you initially came in at. You pay 500 here, then you're at the $1,000 level, and then if you get a sale at the 500, then you could just use that commission to then upgrade here. And then once you get yourself to the $2,000 level, then you're pretty much in profit, for life. And then everything that you earn, you could earn on all levels, and you could earn the full amount. So that brings me to this third step here. When you're at the $1,000 level, someone at the 500 gets a $1,000 sale, then you make 500 from their efforts, and then they keep 500 right here. So very simple compensation plan. And the cool thing about this program is the owner is always keeping this up to date. So this program has been around since 2014, as you could see right here. Instant payments, 100% commission. And how does this work exactly? So how does the company make money? Well, for each product that's in here, there is a small admin fee, and that's of course how the company makes money. So if I go back to the home page right here, there's a small admin fee for each product. So just keep that in mind. If you want to come in at the 500, just know that there is the 199 admin fee. But then the other thing I will mention is when you upgrade, then you just pay the difference. So if you go from 500 to 1,000, then you would only pay like 600, I believe. So if we subtract, 300 to 200. So you pay 600 if you want to upgrade there. 500 for the product upgrade, and then, the admin fee upgrade is what you then pay. So, it's not like where you gotta like pay the full amount all over again, and then you gotta pay the full admin fee. So that makes it very easy for, even if you are on a low budget, to still get up to, get qualified for the highest level. And you definitely want to, get yourself positioned here. And the best way of doing that is whatever level you can come in at, the highest one to start with, come in there. So if you could only do, 250 or 500 or maybe 1,000, come in at that level, but take massive action and promote your capture page link that they give you. So you're going to have a replicated page right here. All you have to do is you just have to get traffic. You don't have to worry about being super salesy. You don't have to get on the phone with people and convince them to join, because they even have their own phone sales team, which is really nice. So that makes it a lot easier and a lot less pressure on your end when you actually decide to promote this. Like, you don't have to have all these bonuses in place. In my case, I have my own private community that I built up. That's just for, I have this set up for all programs. So when you join me in any program, including this one, you get access to my private community with additional trainings on how to go out there and market your business. So you could take any one of these methods right here: short form videos, long form videos. If you want to do paid traffic with solo ads, and if you just want to just buy traffic and send it to your link, that's one other way you could market. But as long as you're getting your link out there and you're getting people to opt into your page, then you'll have your email list building up. And with the way that the system is set up, it is known to convert very well. So that is one thing that's really cool. And again, you just get, one or two sales, and then you pretty much have all of your money back. And then once you're qualified at the $2,000 level, then everything else you earn is all profit to you. So that's one thing that's really cool. And then you earn from the three methods that I mentioned right here. So that being said, if you are looking to earn big commissions online, you're not trying to, build this massive team in an MLM, promoting some $20 offer where you gotta you gotta bring in 4 people just to make, your money back for a recurring, $200 product or something like that. And then you gotta like bring on like 10 people here, and then those 10 people gotta duplicate for you to make any real sustainable income. But you want something that's more like profitable for beginners, then this is really the program that you want to start with. And I recommend having this as your main front end offer. And then if you want, you could add on other things on top of this. So in my case, one other program that I promote here is the Home Business Academy. This is a recurring based offer right here. It has a funnel builder tool. So if you want to like build out your own funnels and not use the company replicated ones, then this is a great tool to have. It's 25 bucks a month if you want to use this. And then you could also build a residual income with this offer as well. So in my case, I have residuals that I get pretty much every single week. These are $20 residuals, $100 residuals on top of everything that you could earn here. So, and with this community that I have set up here, when you bring someone on board, you could offer this community and invite your members to join this. So when someone joins this community, they go through my training, they're going to have additional support from me, which is going to help your members get results. And then I'm also going to encourage your members to join HBA as well through their sponsor, which would be yourself. So they can go into their back office. Let me go here for a second, and then they'll see their sponsor name, right here in the dashboard. So, okay, message your sponsor, send them a message on Facebook, ask for their link for HBA or any other resource that might complement this as well, and then you could earn other income streams as well. So, that being said, the reason why this system is converting so well is simply because of the fact that you don't need to go viral on social media. You don't need to get dozens of sales every single day to make a full-time income. You can get maybe 3 sales per month and be at a full-time income, just in itself. And then if you add on a residual program, like this one that pays, 80% residuals, and that's even better. So every single referral that you get can also pay you an extra like $100 a month as well, like pretty much for life. So that being said, if you want to check this out, the link will be down below. If you have any questions about this, be sure to drop a comment or message me directly. I'll get back to you as soon as I see the message. And then, of course, once you get on board, I will get you plugged into my community on School and everything else you need to crush it in this program and online in general. So that being said, take care and see you on the inside.